Hey, I just found this in the front room, hidden behind the settee. You bought me a ukulele, haven't you? I always wanted one.
No.
No.
No, it's not a ukulele. Why would I buy a ukulele?
What is it then?
Something for my garden.
Oh, well. There you go then.
Hi guys, I got myself a new gadget for the garden. It's not a ukulele. I don't know why he thinks I'd buy him a ukulele. It's not particularly musical.
I'll have you know, I used to play the violin at school.
Yeah, until they kicked you out. This is something I've been needing for a little while. And yeah, it's a good idea, but Pete said I should get one ages ago and I just ignored him. So, what have we got? We've got 2 boxes in our bag. Get rid of that. Got 2 things. One is this one. And it is da da da
Gas canisters.
gas canisters. Well done, Petey.
Oh, we got I don't know. What?
It's not a barbecue.
Oh, right, okay.
We're in the garden.
Yeah.
It's not a gas-powered ukulele.
Anyone guessed what it is yet? Because I... Oh, I know what it is.
What is it, darling?
It's for setting fire to my arse when I...
You can't say arse.
It's for burning the garden to pieces.
No, it's a weed burner, not for the whole garden, just for the weeds.
Okay, looks good.
So I don't know if I'll let you use it. That's the instructions.
I wouldn't if I was you.
You get the instructions. This, which is really thin and lightweight. Now, this is not thin, this is strong, but what I mean is it's not very big.
No, can you reach the weeds? All right.
I think so, yeah, because I'm quite little.
Yeah, you are, yeah, that's okay.
Right, so we better read the instructions because it's gas and it's got
Oh, it's got an igniter on it.
got an igniter.
Oh, very good.
So I don't want to blow myself up. So what we'll do, read the instructions.
Yep.
And then we'll come back and do a little demo.
Okay.
Lovely. Right, guys, these are the sort of weeds I'm trying to get rid of. They're annual weeds and they're growing in my gravel of my path. We haven't got a lot, but we've got a couple of turning places with gravel and little gravel garden and this area here. And what I want to do is I don't want to spray. I don't want to spray the weeds. They're too close to my plants. I don't like spraying everything all the time. And because they're annual weeds, I think you burn them off at the top, we'll be done. So let's see how we get on with this new weed burner. That's it connected. Then we turn on the gas that way and click the button. And we got a weed burner on the go. As simple as that. Right, let's put it on. Ignition. Here we go. I think you only need to burn the middle, don't you?
Yeah, don't get too close.
No, but I'm saying, yeah. Oh, that's better, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
How's that looking? What do you think?
I don't know, really.
Do you think? I don't think you have to burn the whole plant.
No.
Petey, it's making my wrist hurt using it in my right hand. I think something's not right with it. If I hold it in my right hand, I can't hold it properly on the grip
Right.
and get a line through
Oh, I
without twisting my wrist somehow.
Yeah.
It doesn't, it's not right.
No.
If I hold that so it's comfortable,
Yes.
the flame thing's not pointing down at the ground, so I've got a straight wrist,
Yes.
but my flame nozzle thing
Coming off to one side of
is
it.
off to one side.
And that really makes a difference, does it? Shall we have a look at it then and see what we can
Yeah,
do?
could you have a look at it? It doesn't matter if I was just doing a little space, but a big space, I think I'm going to end up with an ache in my arm or my wrist.
Okay, well, let's sit down with a cup of coffee and we'll have a look at it.
Lovely, thank you.
I don't think it's handed so much as put together a little bit skew with.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Show me the grip again then.
This grip, if you look at it,
Yeah.
is like all the same.
Oh, the grip's not handed.
No, and quite often if they're handed, they have like an impression there for your thumb.
Somewhere for your thumb to go.
But this hasn't.
Okay.
So that's not handed, and that's the end here goes off a little bit that way. Yeah, look what I found.
What you found? Are they the same?
I think so. I've got about 20 of them in the workshop.
Oh my God.
We'll try it out.
Okay.
It looks the same to me.
Oh, that'd be handy.
Okay.
How many of them you got?
I think we've got about 20 of them.
Why have you got 20 of them?
Didn't we buy a box for the little stove, camping stove?
When we were hiking and
Yeah.
camping.
Right.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think we did. So, well, when we were micro camping, wasn't it?
Yes, because we didn't carry anything that big when we were hiking, did we?
That looks, yeah, it's the same look.
Same connection.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, brilliant.
That'll save you a few bob.
That'll keep me going for a few years. A few years of weeds. Watch out. Right, so is that out of line further along?
Yep.
So what, I must hold my left hand at a different angle to my right then?
Well, I expect so, but
it only makes
anyway,
my
if this
right
is
one
out
ache.
of line,
Yeah.
right, now got it pointing slightly that way.
Yes.
So give that a go
Okay.
before I tighten it up. Don't sort of flop it about too much.
All right, Mr. Bossy Boots.
So I've got it now, so that's going slightly to the left of the
So
thingy.
it'd be all right for my right hand now?
But you'll find, don't look at this,
Yes.
because that's tilted now, so that'll put
Oh,
you
I
off
don't
a
want
bit.
to look at that anyway. I'm just
No.
concerned where the flame is
Right, okay, so
and if my wrist is straight.
that to me, like, I'm looking down there now and that seems straight. If you look at the bottom,
That's great. That's what I need it straight to, the bottom. It's not very intuitive though, like that, is
no,
it?
it's not. You naturally look at the ends
Yes.
in relation to the plant, don't you?
Right, that'll do. Another job I was going to try and use the weed burner for was getting rid of moss in the garden. Not in the grass or anything, but just on the paths, because sometimes in sheltered places you get some moss growing. And the other thing is, we've got a weed appeared in the turning place. I've seen it before. I think I know where it's come from, but it's almost impossible to kill. So what I'm going to try and do is burn it out with a weed burner. There's only a small patch of it. Let's get on, give it a go. This is a patch of moss that's growing to the north side of a hedge. So it keeps coming back. I scrape it off, I powered washed it. Trouble is, our concrete paths are starting to get old. They've been down for about 30 years. You can't use the power washer on them that much. It just destroys them. So I've sprayed it, I've scraped it. Now I'm going to burn it. Let's see what works best. This is the weed I'm talking about. I don't know what it's called. I'll have a look on Google to see if I can identify it. It looks like a really primitive sort of plant. The trouble is, you can't kill it. It doesn't matter what I do to it, it doesn't seem to die. I've seen it before in somebody else's garden, and I have a suspicion that that's where it's come from. It's tiny, but it just grows in everywhere, and I really don't want it on our turning places. Once it gets into your paths and your borders, it's almost impossible to get rid of. Okay, so I burned all the weeds here, and as you can see, looks a bit messy. I think it needs the blower on it. But overall, quite good result from the weed burner there. Let's go and look on the turning place, because that had some really difficult stuff like liverwort and moss. Let's have a look. It's not looking quite as effective as it was on the path, but let's see close up what it's done to the liverwort and the moss, because they're really difficult to deal with. Well, liverwort, it's looking a bit sick, but it's not dead by any means. Look, this stuff is just so invasive and it's almost impossible to kill. What about the moss? Well, the moss actually hasn't fared as well as the liverwort. If you have a look here, it's all looking a bit orangey, not very good. Over here, yeah, look, generally speaking, the moss is all looking a bit unwell. Not many big weeds going on in here. Got a lot of sticks. Hopefully the wind will take those away. Not too bad. Generally speaking, that ain't done too bad. It's not done really well against the liverwort and the moss, but on the packet of the weed burner, it said you might need to give those 2 or 3 goes before they really disappear. So what I'll do, I won't leave it too long to let it recover. I'll get stuck in and do that again. What we'll do, come back in the spring maybe and have an update on what's going on with it. Hopefully by then my weed problem will be over.